Hey guys, and thank you so much for joining me today for this little workout. It's short, but it's really going to target your abs and your butt. So we're going to be doing some bridge variations and some plank variations. So it's a great little workout. We're going to do, I recommend, if you want to do it at home, 3 or 4 rounds. We may do 3, maybe throw in a bonus 4th one at the end. I don't know, see how I'm feeling. I recommend doing this either, well, if you're really short on time, it's a great little one just to squeeze in. But it's awesome like at the end of leg day or maybe after some cardio. I'm doing it this morning, and then I'm going to do some HIIT running later. So really just whatever you want to do with it is awesome. It's a great little workout. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to show you the 4 moves, and then we're just going to go ahead and start. So all of the plank moves we'll be doing 12 on each leg, and the bridge moves we're going to be doing 20. So the first move that we're going to do is a bridge. And we're going to hold ourselves up, and when you're in the bridge you want to keep your core tight, you want to lift your butt and hips to the sky, and what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing leg tap outs. So one leg is going to be supporting us, and you're going to tap your heel in and out. So you really want to try and keep your hips high, use your core when you're moving that leg. So we'll do all of them on one side, and then all of them on the other, and we'll do 20 of those, and after that I will show you the next move. So it's not like we're rushing through these. We'll transition by showing you the next move each time. So let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to raise our hips high, keep our butt and core tight, and we're just going to start tapping out. So I'm going to start with my right foot. You start with whatever one you want. So we're just going to tap out and in, just like that. You really want to engage your core. I'm going to try and keep my count correct while I talk. This should be 5. So just using your abs to tap, keep your core tight, your butt tight, and this will be halfway. That leg that's supporting you should be the one that really starts to burn, or your butt, your glutes in that leg. And you're just going to keep tapping. We've got 5 more, and 5, and 4. You're just making a little arch, 3, and 2, and last one, guys. Alright, my butt is already feeling the burn, so we're going to hips up and just start tapping on this side. So we've got 20 here. Really keep your core tight and your hips lifted so that you get the max burn out of these moves. If you're going to do it, you might as well get everything you can out of it. So keep it tight. Alright, and 9 and 10, we are halfway. So keep tapping out. Keep everything tight. Belly button pulling to your spine. Butt lifted. We got 5 more, making just little arches. And 3, and 2, and 1. Last one. Alright, so now we're going to roll over for a plank move. And we're going to go into a full plank. So just like this, and we're going to bring our knee in and then out. So just like that. So when you're bringing it in, you're really working your abs, and when you're kicking it back, you want to kick until you really feel it in your butt. So we're going to do 12 on each leg here, or each side. So we're going to bring it in and back, in and back, just like this. And 4, and you still want to keep your core tight. And 6, and try to keep everything in a nice plank. We've only got 4 more here. And 3, and 2, and 1. Alright, so now we're going to switch legs, same thing. Other side. Get into a nice plank, and then start bringing it in and kicking it back. We're only here for 12, and this is already our 5th one. So really pull it in and kick it back. And 3, and 2, and 1. Alright, so now we're going to flip back over to a bridge. So, we're going to do a bridge march out, or step out. So we're going to start close with your knees almost touching, hands just by your side. Again, you want your butt lifted, your core tight. And what we're going to do is we're going to step out wide. If you're on a mat, just right outside your mat, and then we're going to step in. So while you're stepping, it really forces you to engage your core more to keep everything tight and lifted. And your glutes are also getting used more because you're stepping. So let's go ahead and get started. We got 20 of these. So 1 and 2, and just stepping in. And you can switch with which leg goes out first every time if you'd like. I like to feel even like that. Just keep your glutes high. This one may feel a little awkward, but it's great, especially for your butt. Just stepping out. And it's hard to keep your butt high when you're doing this. So it adds a little bit of an extra challenge. Got to keep your core tight so that you don't sink to the floor. I completely lost count. I believe we are somewhere around 15. So we're just going to go for 5 more. Alright. So if you're doing this at home and you were counting, the count was supposed to be at 20. So we're going to go for 2 and 1. Step back in. Good. Alright, so the last thing we're going to do, or the last move of the round, is going to be a forearm plank with leg lifts. So we're just going to get down, and we're just going to lift our leg up like that. So again, core really tight so that your plank stays nice and good form, and then you want to lift your leg up until you really feel it in your glute. So we're going to do 12 on each leg, and I'll do better with my counting this time. Alright, so ready? I'm going to focus on my counting. And I'm just going to keep lifting. And right here will be 6. And we're going to flex our foot on this one. And really pull your belly button in. Keep that core tight. Last 2. Alright, and take a tiny break from the plank. And then we're going to go for 12 more on the other side. So whichever leg you didn't do, get in that nice plank. And just start lifting your leg. Flex your foot. And just lift it until you really feel it in your glute. This will be halfway. Alright. And 2 more. You got this. Good. Alright. So, that's 1 round. We're going to go back to that bridge with the leg tap outs. So, let's go. I'm starting to sweat a little bit more than I thought I would, but that's a good thing. Alright, so 20 of these. Feel free to keep count for yourself out there, because obviously it's not my thing right now. And that's 5. Keep your hips high and tapping out. And this is 9. And we just made it halfway. So you got 10 more. Core tight, butt high, and just keep on tapping. You've got this. Whew. Once you get tired, you might want to let your hips sink. This is the last one, guys. But don't do it. You got to resist the temptation. You don't want to be down like this. You're not going to get anything out of it in your butt. So 20 on the other side. Ready? Hips high, core tight, and just tap it out just like this. Alright, that's 5. We only got 15 more here. Alright, and almost to 10. And 10, so we got 10 more. Core tight. You got this. And 14. 15. I break it up into 2 sets of 10. Alright, 3 more. 18. 19. 20. Good. Alright, so we're going to flip back over for the bridge. We're going into that full bridge or we put our leg back and bring it in. So really want to pull it in and kick it back. So you really feel it in that glute. This will be 6 out of 12. Really pulling it in and kicking it back. You want to get as much work in here as we can. And 10, 11, and last one, guys. Alright, so now we're going to switch to the other side and just do 12 there too. So let's go. Pulling it in, kicking it back. Really keeping that plank nice and tight. This is halfway. It's tough to keep a nice plank when you're moving like this, but you can definitely do it. We got 2 more. And done. Alright, so we're flipping back over to that bridge step out. So you want to start with your legs close. Raise them real high, core really tight. We are going to step out and in. 3 and 4. And you can switch which leg goes first if you want. Helps make things feel even. And this is halfway, guys. We've only got 8 more. So keep those abs tight. Whoop. And 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. And then we're going to go back to the plank. So we're going to do that plank leg lift. So get into that forearm plank, get it nice, good form, and then we're going to start lifting our leg. So we got 12 of these. You really want your head to pull forward and your heels to pull back. So you have a nice long and together plank. We got 4 more, and 3, and 2, and 1. Alright, so we'll take a little break from the plank, and then we're going to go straight to the other side. And get that nice plank. Head pulls forward, heels pull back. And let's go. Alright, this is 6, we're halfway. Keep that plank nice. Really feel it in the glute. This is the last one. And good. Alright, so that's the end of round 2. We're going for our last round right here. And we are doing those bridge tap outs. So always remember, core engaged, pull your belly button in, lift really high through the hips, squeeze the butt when you're up in bridge. So you're squeezing your butt, squeezing your abs, straighten one leg, and start tapping out. Just like that. You want to keep your weight in your heel of the foot that's holding you up. Alright, that's 5. Whew. Alright, we're halfway on this one. Just keep on going. It's our last round. You've got this. You are strong enough to hold yourself up. We've been holding ourselves up a lot in this workout. Alright, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Alright, my butt is feeling it by now. So we are going to switch to the other side. 20 here, and this is the last time we're doing this move. So, lift, core tight, glutes tight, pressing to the sky, and tapping out. Really engaging your core here, using it as much as you're using your glutes. Alright, and 9. And we are halfway here, so 10 more. Just keep tapping, you've got this. This is the end of this move. You do not have to do it again. Thank goodness. And we've got 5 more, so 5, 4, don't let those hips sink, 3, and 2, and 1. All right. Whew. My booty is burning. So we're going to flip over, and we're going to do that pull in to kick back plank. So we're going to do that full plank, and we're going to do 12 on each side. So we're just pulling in and kicking back. So really pull in and really kick back. We're only doing 12 of these, and this is the last set. That was 7, 8, only 4 more. You're almost done. And 1, and 2. Good, so slight break from the plank. And we're just gonna go right back into the other side. So, last 12 of these, guys. So pull forward, heels back. Really bring your knee in and kick it back. Want to get the most you can out of this. And that's 4, and 5. We're halfway. And this is the last time you're doing this move. All right, last 2. Good. All right. I don't know about you, but I felt that in my arms as well. Plank really kills my upper body. I don't know, that might be a bad thing. I might have a weak upper body. But anyways, moving on, we are going to pop our hips up, keep our core tight, and step in and out in this bridge. So, last 20 of these, guys. Let's go. Step out and in. Keeping your hips high, your core tight. This is already 5. And we are just going to 20. 20 is not so bad. We're almost halfway done. This is 10. I am sweating a lot more than I was expecting. So we've got 8 more, and 7. Keep those hips high, your core tight, and 3. I'm running into the wall a little bit here, and 2, and last one in. All right, so I'm not sure how I did this, but I'm shifting, slowly shifting away from you guys and towards the wall. So last move, guys, we're gonna go into that forearm plank, and we're just lifting our legs. So 12 on each side, and then we are all done. So get into that nice forearm plank, heels pull back, head pulls forward, elbows under the shoulders, and let's go. 12 of these on each leg. That's not so bad. You're doing awesome. And this is 6. So 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Small break from the plank. But we're going to go right back into it. So this is the last move, last side of the last move. So get in your nice plank and let's go. Keep your core tight. All right, that's halfway, that's 6. All right, last 3. And 1, and finished. All right, so if you're feeling extra good right now, go ahead and go for that 4th round. I'm stopping at 3, but you can definitely do it. So I'm so glad you joined me today. That was a nice little sweaty core booty toning workout. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I am so glad that you did it with me.